What is up, Foundation? Today we have a specialty item. It's a little different than normal. Instead of a regular ride watch, we have the gadget, gizmo, whatever you want to call it, that the Kamen Riders use in Kamen Rider Zeo. The Faizphone is a phone and a gun. It is a fun little item. If you compare it to the ride watch, it's the exact same like dimensions as far as the watch goes, but it's got that extra thickness on the bottom. Hitting the button does not make any noise. As you see on the front of the ride watch, it has the Faiz logo, and if you hit 5 3 times and enter, it'll do a thing. If you hit 5 3 times and enter again, it'll do a different thing. I believe that is one of the Faiz weapons based off of a camera, because it looks like a camera. I have not myself finished Faiz, so I don't fully grasp all the things here. And then we have the gun modes, single, burst, and exceed charge. And I know those because it's going to tell us that. And so when you hit the button, it'll pop it open. It feels real nice. It snaps right back in. And I've had this for about 3 or 4 days now, and I've been popping it in and out a lot, and it's still very solid. So the first thing, it goes into gun mode, but I like to consider that phone mode is the basic mode. I'm actually going to move the belt out of the way here. So we can take a look at the phone a little better. And so that'll go for a while. The speaker on here is right in the front. This little chunk. So it's very easy to cover up. So you can stop it by hitting the 5 button. But it's going to cause you to do error, and it'll hold on to that. Like if I hit 5, I have closed this, left it for a couple days, well not a couple days, but left it for like going to work, and then came back home, and it'll still say error. Like it holds on to that, which kind of worries me about the battery life on it, but we'll see how that goes down the line. So you got the ringtone, then calling, and then you've got mail. And then also, since it is you can use it like the Faiz pointer, like he puts on his leg. And then if you do it again, shutter on. So that's these two modes as described on the front. So I think that's really cool that it actually has the instructions. You could pop it in a gun mode. Enter changes the modes. When you first pop it into gun mode, if you pull the trigger, it'll first put it into single mode. The trigger does nothing when it's in phone mode. Single mode's just regular shooting. Burst mode. It sounds like about 3. Yeah, so it's about the same as 3. I believe it's the same sound effect. It might literally be the same sound effect as far as the chips go in there. And then of course, jamming tune. Close up on the watch a little bit. It's very nicely put together. It does look sort of doofy since the 5's the only button that is real. But yeah, there's the gun. Once you pop out of Exceed Charge, it will force you to say single mode again before you can single mode. Now, the age-old question, especially when we first saw these items, because this thing was in the beginning of Kamen Rider Zeo, which I thought was weird, especially from like a toy production standpoint, because these didn't come out right away. So in the belt, obviously the watch is not going to make any noises by itself. But we can see. Nothing. But it does react in the belt by itself. And the interesting thing is the belt is actually going to say out loud what's happening, which doesn't happen with any of the other ride watches. It's got that nice light blue. So it actually makes, the belt makes the sound effects for the Ride Gadget. And I believe if we spin it again, it'll just say Ride Gadget again. So, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know that it's something that'll ever have an aspect in the show itself. But there's everything about the Faizphone Ride Watch. It is one of my new favorite items that I have. It's fun to just kind of sit around. You know, everybody who starts collecting these things say, oh yeah, it's, you know, I got the icon I can fidget with. The lock seat's good to fidget with. I love just sitting there doing this, popping it in and out. It's a real nice toy. Alright, so next time we'll have something from, I don't know, a little further back. Maybe something that Bob would like. He's a builder. Bye-bye.